Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about some items that I have in my pantry in the back and I rarely use, but I want to keep them because they've been around a very long time. They have withstood the test of time. The first thing is a crocheted potholder. My mother made this in the late 50s. And that was around the time, I was born. This has been through many, many, many years of use. It wasn't used every day. This was on a special occasion basis. And so it's basically in perfect condition. These were always hand washed. So they weren't thrown in the washer and put out on the dryer. They were just hand washed and laid flat. That way you didn't have to worry about sun damage or fading. And this was just a pot holder. You could put it on the table and then you put your warm pot on it and it didn't ruin your table. Another thing that I found, some people may know what this is and some people may not know what this is. What is this thing? Do you know what this is? Why is it metal? It comes apart and you put this in here and it has this lever. Now why would it have a lever? It has a handle. Well, as you can see, this was made by Frigidaire. This is an ice tray that they used in the 50s and 60s. It's a quick cube, as you can see. Have I used this in the past? Yes. When the ice maker is broken and I don't use the ice maker anymore, I put water in here and I put it in the freezer. And it made ice cubes. So when you put this in the freezer with the ice, or with the water, and it freezes and you have ice cubes, you take this and you pull the lever up and then you can release this and the ice cubes will just fall out. Now, usually you'll have multiple of these, and so this part is at the end. So you stack them. You'll stack them this way with this facing out. So what this is, a long time ago, they did not have freezers that defrosted by themselves. So you could have frost under here. You would grab this handle, jiggle it a little bit, and pull the ice tray out because there was frost in there. Now, is it the best thing to put water in an aluminum metal tray and put it in the freezer? Probably not, but that's what they had. They didn't have plastic ice cube trays. They didn't have ice makers. So this is what they had in all of their refrigerators. It came with these in the freezer. It usually came with two. You could pay for additional, and then that way you could have multiple trays of ice. Another thing that you would do is, one of my jobs when I was very small, you take out the ice, you put it in a container in the freezer, and so I was the ice maker. I made sure that there was plenty of ice made and refill the tray. And if you got the ice out and used all the ice and didn't fill the tray back up and put it in the freezer, at dinner time, somebody didn't have ice. Well, if it was my job to make sure there was ice, everyone would get ice. And if there was any, left, then I got some. But if not, it wasn't anybody's fault but mine because it was my job to put the tray back in, just to freeze, to make ice. It's not a big deal. I was the ice maker. Another thing that I found in my pantry, they're not old, but I've used them for a very long time, are these wooden skewers. I bought these at, I think it was Walmart. Could have been a different store. There are 100 in this package, and I have quite a few packages of these. These are great for your prepper pantry because you can soak them in water and then it acts like a skewer, so you can do a kebab over a fire in your oven, whatever you might be. But caution is you need to soak them in water before you put anything on them and then put them on a barbecue pit. Another cautionary statement would be, if you're using these over a fire, they might burn on the ends. It's a stick, it's wood. So you could put foil on there underneath so they wouldn't burn and keep your sauces together. Well, I just wanted to stop by really quick and talk to you about different things that I found in my prepper pantry that I have used and I might use again from the past and from the present, and some things I might use in the future if I need to. I find that you learn a lot from the past that you can use in the present and in the future, just in case that ice maker shuts down, or just in case you need to put a warm pot on a table of some kind so you don't ruin your table, but you need to feed your family. Thank you for stopping by, and in the comments, let me know what you found again in your pantry in the back, maybe from the past, from the present, or things that if you found that you want to use in the future when you're prepping. Things that will enhance your life, help your life, and sometimes make it possible to have a glass of iced tea with ice. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope to see you in the next video. And again, don't forget about things from the past. I hope to see you soon. See you in the next video.